unfortunate.
Oh, I
I'm sorry to the stream. If the viewership just goes down to 0 real quick, we all know who's responsible. But yeah, so we've got the Aaron with the 4 Sean tag. Let's go Sean. Can we get some Sean love in the chat? Anyways, so all right. So as I've mentioned earlier, this Rosalina is oppressive versus this Ryu. What Ryu's saving grace is that Rosalina is a very light character. So if he's got some rage, he's got a little bit of percent, like not a lot, then he can absolutely seal out stocks. But the thing is, Aaron's neutral has just kind of consistently beaten up Jerry in previous things they've played. So Aaron has really struggled to close things out and to... Ryu has really struggled to close things out because he has to get in close to do it. And Rosalina says, hey, here's my star friend. You can't talk to me until you've had a full conversation, until you've sorted through who you really are as a person. Oof. And he says, hey, trying to charge an up smash? Yo, let's go. Jerry not giving up just yet. Despite the 0-0 set count, Jerry's managed to keep his motivation up. Oof. And he gets the fair and the forward smash. The classic coming out from Aaron. He knows what's good for this character. And ooh, up tilts for days, just letting him know, saying, hey, here's my elbow, do what you will about it. And Aaron just kind of takes the hit, gets his Luma back, which is really big, and goes for a bear, doesn't get much off of it. And now the juggles begin, because that Ryu air dodged, and if you air dodge against Rosa after the first up air, you just get up aired again. It's just the way it works. Says, hey, nice focus. Sure would be a shame if I had a partner in crime coming through to help take out that second hit of focus that I need. And once again, ooh, alright, so this Rosalina doing kind of similar stuff to what Jerry did to him earlier. And wow, going for the dare, Jerry says, no, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your star instead. And Jerry, despite the percentages, this isn't too bad for him. Like there's no Luma, and there's Ryu's really, Rose is really going to have to space out this Ryu. And alright, star comeback, so that's big. But during that like star hiatus, ooh, and nice tech by the Ryu. Oh, doesn't quite get the trump, or it doesn't quite yet. And either way, Ryu, no, oof, dash attack, just kind of. Y'all mind if I just kind of fall over and then just kind of scoop my head up and you die? And that is how Aaron takes game 1 in our grand final set. Aaron 2 games away from taking another SSJ home. Keep in mind, folks, he's at a near perfect win record on these things in 2018 and 2017. All right, so headed into game 2. We've got more Weasel versus Jerry action. Basically, it's just Rosa saying, hey, don't talk to me. And Ryu saying, hey, can I talk to you? And just kind of inching closer, hey, can I talk to you? And then once he does start a conversation, he's in there. He's having himself a full chat. He's killing at 60. But if he doesn't, then he gets juggled and he gets edge guarded. It's like I said earlier when I was commentating Aaron and Jerry's set, where it was a matter of Aaron's Palutena was very functional at edge guarding. It was very functional at just saying, hey, I know you're at the ledge, so I'm going to keep you there. And I know you're in the sky, so I'm going to keep you there. And if his Palutena has good trapping, then his Rosalina is another beast entirely in terms of methods. And we are really seeing that coming out. So yeah, this is Aaron's day-to-day. This is his weekly. This is, he's been here before. He's fought this Ryu before. He knows what he's doing. And, ooh, gets red. Doesn't get anything off of it, unfortunately. Jerry, though, he gets popped up by focus. So because of that, Jerry isn't able to get much off of it. And, oh, nice grab by Aaron. Just forcing him in shield with Luma and then saying, hey, you're going to try and shield, huh? Let me grab that. Jerry does not care about that grab, though. Lands, focuses, shoryus. Solid first stock by Ryu, but again, this was how the first stock of the previous game went, so we could definitely see some room for Aaron to make this comeback and for Aaron to say, hey, I'm just gonna kind of win, because that's what I do. Ooh, nice jump read by Aaron. saying, hey, you gonna be here? Well, I'm gonna swing my head. Aaron taking an alarming number of stocks by swinging his head. Goes for dash attack. Gets focused. Alright. Jerry still holding the percent lead despite the stocks being even, and now he's in a tricky situation. Unfortunately, Bear coming out from Ryu. Again, this is kind of what we said Aaron has been doing to Jerry, but in reverse. Like, Jerry is doing a great job of keeping this Rosalina at ledge. Almost gets him on the taxi platform. Luckily, living. Alright. Great stuff from Jerry. Rosalina is at kill percent. We are on Town and City, so this is definitely a place where if he gets a true Shoryuken, that's the game. So this is really tricky for Jerry, and like I said, closes it out, rising his fist, and we have a 1-1 set count. Jerry taking a game off of the Weasel's main and having a very respectable game 1 as well. So I certainly think this is something that is in the range of possibility for Jerry. Despite his opening comments of, can I forfeit? Jerry's doing a great job of holding it down this set. And we are headed to a game 3. Alright, so we are headed to Final Destination. I really like this pick for Aaron because what he's been doing best versus Ryu, maybe not so much in this set, but certainly in previous sets, what his Rosalina does best when it's fighting a Ryu is it says, hey, you're in the air and you're not allowed to land. So, Final Destination is a great location for that, purely because there's no platform for Ryu to hide on and land on. Alright, tries to Tatsu away from the Rosalina's pressure, does not get it, catches his jump, so now he's going to need to focus and gets bared out of his focus. Again, like I said, this is a really strong stage for Aaron in that he has complete control of putting Jerry in the air and keeping him there. Look at that, he reads his Tatsu, crouches a little bit to force him to try and slide that way, and we got some combo coming out from Jerry. This is good stuff. Let's see if we can find some more of that pressure that really kept Aaron at ledge in game 2. And I think that that offstage pressure and that ledge trapping coming from Ryu was really what earned Jerry that first game. And the star, and nice first stock taken from Jerry. This is looking like it could be another potential game 2. Tatsu's Aaron into the stage, and because of that, Aaron misses tech. And no luck in getting back to stage after that point. Let him know. You are at higher percents, therefore you cannot hold that ledge for too long. It says, here's a forward smash for you. And our percents are pretty much even. Alright, so let's see if Jerry can find that early kill. I don't like that Shoryu. And neither does Jerry, apparently, because Aaron just letting him know with a firm punish, with both hits of dash attack on focus, knocks him out of it, says, hey, can't do that. So Jerry takes out the Luma, which is big. Now, it's not that big, though, because, wow, Aaron just tries to close it out and says, hey, man, this is what I do. And gets the dare, doesn't quite get the bear, gets tattooed for his trouble. And goes for a pivot grab, doesn't quite get it because Jerry rolls out of the situation. And that's another Luma gone. This is looking like it could be a big deal for Jerry because he has Aaron at the ledge, he has him trapped, but Aaron rolls, Jerry wasn't quite ready for it, and because of that, he's just taking some more damage, taking some more heat, and now he's at 121. And you really don't want to lose this game because that means you have to take 2 games from Aaron, and game 5 is going to be on Aaron's counter, which is really, really good. Alright. Charges up smash, doesn't get much off of it, but man did that, wow, okay. Strong up smash coming out from Rosalina saying, hey, you can't just Shoryuken my star. And there you go, see on the victory screen, she's hugging the star, man. She's like, hey, how dare you hurt my son? This is my star, soft son, and how dare you attack him? So, we are headed to a game 4 on Jerry's counter pick. So this is big, but this is also kind of scary because this is Jerry's tournament life. This is if he loses this set, because keep in mind, he doesn't have to just win this set. He has to win 2 games here, and then he has to come through in the second set of Grand Finals and beat Aaron again. So, he definitely has shown he's got the stuff, though. He's taken games, and he's gotten early kills, which is the main thing he needs to do here. But if he can't get those early kills, then he's pretty much boned. Alright, again, we're seeing some pretty serious damage output from Aaron's Rosalina. And it's looking like it's a pretty decent percent deficit, but again, it's not a huge percent deficit now, it's only 9%, and we have an even game here, which means that we do not have an even game, because we are soon going to have a Ryu with Rage, and Rosa at 80 is not safe from Ryu with Rage. She is just, if she gets Shoryuken, she's dead at this percentage, just about. So it's really tricky for Aaron. He's going to have to play this very smart. Yep, tries to bear, what? That was the strongest Luma. This Luma said, I don't care about you. I don't care about that bear. I don't care how strong Ryu's bear is. I don't care about how strong your fireball is. I'm staying on this stage. And I'll tell you who is not staying on this stage, and that is Aaron. Weasel loses his first stock to a Shoryuken, and this is big for him. Oh, and that was big for Aaron as well. Stocks are even, percentages are even. Jerry loses, Jerry takes Luma, which is good. So now he should be able to get some percent on Aaron if Aaron doesn't get a read. And Aaron keeping him at ledge unsuccessfully. Jerry's able to roll on. Aaron wasn't quite ready for it. And let's see what we can do here. Alright, up tilts, nairs, forward air. All very good damage coming out from Jerry. He really needs that. Oh, he gets up tilt in the dare. But this Luma, man. Luma has absolutely been Ryu's bane, man. He's finding it easier to kill Rosalina than he is to kill the Luma, man. Firm bear and firm fair. Oh, and just, oh. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. Oh, and Aaron was so caught up in the fact that he got his star back that he just kind of got Shoryuken. It really be that way, folks. It really just begun. So, we are headed to Game 5 of Set 1 of Grands. So, Jerry, despite beginning his set with Can I Give Up Now, successfully taking it to Game 5, successfully pushing the envelope, and hoping to keep pushing until he can get to that Grand Finals. Ooh, and the Lucina. Alright, so this is interesting. I don't think Lucina does as well against Ryu as Rosalina does, but what I do think happens is that Aaron Jerry got too familiar with the Rosalina. And I think that's Aaron's mindset here, is that, well, let's play a character he's a lot less familiar with. However, what Jerry does have is a good deal of practice versus his common doubles partner in Mr. Fail, which is a Marth main. So we're going to see some experience from Ryu in terms of fighting Lucina, but at the same time, we're also going to see Aaron's Lucina as a different breed of Lucina, I'd say. So he's really capable of just getting in there and getting some quick combo damage on there. And again, interestingly enough, this has almost been like a reverse in that the Corrin 3-0 Jerry in Winners Finals, and yet the Rosalina has been taken to Game 5 and being forced to switch to Lucina. So, Aaron still got a lot of stuff to play with, but I wouldn't say that he's played any characters that he's kind of too unfamiliar with. Jerry is really playing well today in terms of forcing Aaron to be scared. Because Aaron has certainly won SSJs without being scared. So, unfortunately, what is pretty scary is this percent deficit and that forward smash. Ooh, and Aaron taunting on him. He says, hey, you haven't played 4 games versus this Lucina, but I've played 4 games versus this Ryu. 7 across the whole tournament. Either way, Aaron's use of the waifu really coming through during this final set. And, you know, it's as... Aaron's kind of whole aesthetic is being able to win with a wide variety of characters, and that's really coming through here, purely because he says, oh, he was trying to come at me? Jerry finally, just after what was a pretty dominant opening stock by Aaron, Jerry really brought it back really quick. Good damage output, early kill. That's exactly what you need as Ryu, and hopefully he can keep the momentum from that going, because what Aaron seems to be doing best is just keeping momentum. He's got a few reads on Jerry, and as such, he's really coming through. And he's off stage, doesn't really get much off of his offstage pressure, and tries to get a down tilt out of the focus, unsuccessful. Shields forward smash, he kind of saw that coming. He neutral get up, and Lucina's love to full smash neutral get up. If Aaron had timed that better, that honestly could have been the set. Alright, Good stuff by Aaron, fairing the fireball, so that, and then immediately getting hit by a fireball, as I said. Commentators, everybody. Cursing. Alright. Goes for a nair. Safe on shield because he drifts back. Good stuff by Aaron. Alright, and Aaron, with a firm bear, closes it out and wins his... just adds another SSJ to his collection. Like, if we had trophies for this, I don't think Aaron would be able to fit in a college dorm room because he'd have too many. Great stuff by Aaron once again, sealing out this tourney in a dominant fashion.